How to add a recipe on the back end of TallOrder. First thing, on the backend admin portal, navigate to Products, go to your desired product under Product. Once you see your product that you would like to add a recipe for, make sure that you click on the little view icon. Once the view icon is selected, you need to ensure that this item is selected as a produced item. Once your item is a produced item, simply refresh the page and you'll see the recipe button appears at the top. In the recipe page, make sure that you see the ingredient name field where you can select your recipe for the specific item. In this case, it will be a test ingredient. You can then select the quantity of this ingredient you'd like to use in a recipe. In this instance, we'll select one quantity, so we'll be using one test product ingredient for the hamburger, and then select the desired unit type. Please ensure that this unit type is the same as your test product. Then the fourth field will indicate the amount of wastage for the certain item. If there is no set value for wastage, you can keep it at 0. Once you're happy with all the information that you have inputted into the 4 fields, you can simply say Add Ingredient. If you do not have an ingredient loaded on the back end of TallOrder in the product list, you can simply click on Create New Ingredient. You can then specify this as a normal product. Make sure that you input all the fields and specify that this item is an ingredient only, which should be on by default if the Create Ingredient button was selected. You may then select the item that was just created. Again, adjust the quantities. Select the unit and add the wastage. Click on Add, and your second item has been added according to the quantity, the unit you've selected, and the wastage for that specific item. If you'd like the item cost to increase, the produced item, in this case the hamburger, when the ingredient cost changes, don't forget to select the Update Item Cost when ingredient cost changes. That is how you essentially create a recipe on TallOrder. Don't forget you can also check the costing by updating cost from recipe once all items have been added. This will update the hamburger's cost, and you can see the costing for these items. Please ensure that your ingredients do essentially have a costing on the back end side.